I'm Brenda and welcome back to Daily Dose of. So a few months ago, Rihanna came out with her Fenty skin line of a cleanser, a toner serum, and a moisturizer. I got the whole set to try it out for you guys. I tried this fun experiment where I would use only these 3 products for 2 weeks straight. Spoiler alert, I actually really did like it. But before we hop into that, let me just give you a quick rundown of what the products are. The line as a whole is vegan, cruelty-free, gluten-free, oil-free, non-comedogenic, which is just not core clogging, and it is marketed to all skin types. First up, we have the Total Cleanser Remove It All Cleanser, which goes for $25 for 4.9 fluid ounces. This is basically a 2-in-1 makeup remover slash cleanser. It is supposed to remove all of your makeup, dirt, grime throughout the day into a one-step process. Now, because this is Rihanna's product, there's obviously something from Barbados. There is Barbados Cherry in here, which is pretty high in vitamin C, and that just helps brighten your skin. There is also green tea and fig in here, which are high in antioxidants, and that just helps repair your skin. There is also a fruit called quince in here, which the website describes as an apple meets pear, and basically this just helps condition your skin. Next up, we have the Fat Water Pore Refining Toner Serum. This is $28 for 5 fluid ounces. This is actually the first time I've ever tried a toner serum. No one's ever tried combining those 2 steps before. The pore refining aspects of it is usually what a toner does, and the even skin tone, reduce dark spots, hydrating is usually what a serum does. The main toner ingredient in here is witch hazel, which is number 2 on the ingredient list. And for those of you who don't know, when you're reading an ingredient list, the higher it is on the list, the more it is in the product. So if it's the last thing on the list, there's barely any in it. So witch hazel, which a lot of people use just on its own as a toner, is number 2 on the list, which means it's pretty high quantity in here. Now, number 4 on the list is niacinamide, which is actually also an ingredient that people just use on its own as a serum. It is a form of vitamin B3, and it helps reduce dark spots and even your skin tone. Like the cleanser, there is also Barbados Cherry, green tea, and fig in here. Last up on the list is the Hydra Visor Invisible Moisturizer Broad Spectrum SPF 30 Sunscreen. At $35 for 1.7 fluid ounces, this is the most expensive product in the line. It is also refillable, so this tube is removable. You can pay $30 to get another tube to put in the tube. Like everything else in the line, this is also a 2-in-1 product. It is both a moisturizer and a sunscreen. Now, it doesn't have oxybenzone, which is a toxic sunscreen chemical in here, which is great, but there is avobenzone, which makes it a chemical sunscreen and not a physical zinc mineral-based sunscreen. And there's just been more of a move towards mineral sunscreen lately. It is gentler on your skin. Some people are more sensitive to avobenzone, so just keep that in mind when you're buying this. Something unique about this is it is a pink tinted moisturizer, and that's actually supposed to help with chalkiness and giving your face a white cast, which a lot of sunscreens or moisturizers with SPF tend to do. There is also niacinamide in here, as well as hyaluronic acid, which helps with hydration. Now that you guys have a quick rundown, let's hop into me actually trying the products. It's day 1, and we are gonna start with the Total Cleanser. First things first, gonna wet my face. It's a very creamy consistency. There's a little fragrance to it. It lathers up really well. Oh, this is nice. It's super, super creamy. Lathers very well. It feels really moisturizing, but you know, we won't know till after my skin's dry. There's a light fragrance, but honestly, it's not really overwhelming. It smells sweet. All tried. First impressions, my skin does not feel tight. It does feel clean, but this is my morning routine, so I don't actually have any makeup. We will come back to that at night. Okay. On to step 2, the fat water. The directions say to use day and night on clean skin. Apply over face with fingers. Ooh, it's very gel-like. It's almost like a serum texture. A little bit less like a toner, which I feel like is much more liquid. This is kind of an in-between of a toner and a serum. It's a little sticky, but not in a bad way. Next, the SPF and moisturizer. Oh, this is so cool. Ooh, okay. So it's also a very pink toned. This probably has the strongest scent. Sweetness. Everything here is just a little bit sweet, but not in a nauseating way. And I'm usually very sensitive to scents. It soaks in pretty well. There's no white cast on my face since it has SPF. Super pure first impressions. I love the packaging, how easy it is to use. There's no lid to take off. You just twist. For all 3 products, no lids to remove. Cleanser lathered so well, and you know me, I love cleansers that lather really well. This is much more of a serum-y texture than it is a tonery texture. Not mad about it. And this doesn't give me a white cast. But we will find out in a few hours if my skin feels irritated or dry because I have sensitive skin. Just a quick 1-week check-in. My breakouts are doing much better. No new ones have formed, which is good news. Getting a little tired of the scent of it. With the cleanser, it's not as overwhelming, but with the moisturizer, it's a lot, especially because I'm using it at night, which obviously going forward, I don't think I would use something with SPF at night, but other than that, no irritations. It's nice to only have a 3-step skincare routine. All right, I just wanted to show you guys a little before and after because I promised a glam look to see how well this cleanser does. As you can see, I have quite a bit of eye makeup on. I also have false eyelashes and foundation and everything. And so I'm gonna show you what it looks like if it works. Honestly, it did a pretty good job. Around the eyes, it kind of missed a little bit of the eyeshadow, a little bit on like the under water lines. It kind of missed a little because when I was kind of going around my eyes, it stung a little bit. Something with my cleansing oils and cleansing balms, it's super gentle around the eyes. Obviously micellar water, makeup wipes, also really gentle around the eyes. So with heavy eye makeup, I don't know if this is necessarily the one and all for it, but with the face, I think it's great. So if you're wearing simple eye makeup, some foundation and stuff, I think this is great. But like I said, with the heavy eye makeup, I don't know. So overall, I actually really like the line. The only thing that gets me down is the fragrance. It's very fragranced, it's very citrusy, and honestly, I'm more of a fragrance-free gal. But having sensitive skin, I will say the fragrance was not irritating. And Victor owns the cleanser, I think. He can correct me if I'm wrong, but he actually really enjoys the fragrance, so I do think it's a personal preference. Now, I obviously no longer use the moisturizer at night because I don't need SPF at night, but I do still use all 3 products regularly in my whole skincare routine. I just want more steps in my skincare routine. And also, I tend to treat the toner serum more like a serum and less like a toner. If I had to pick a favorite, I think it would be a cleanser. Well, I don't know, the toner serum's really good too. I don't know if I have a favorite. I like them all. Is that bad? Well, that's really good for Rihanna. Anyways, I like them all, except for the fragrance, so it's fine. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have tried any Fenty skin products, let me know how it went for you. If you want me to try anything else, leave them in the comments below. And I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye-bye-bye.